some of the effects of last. You understand? Old age. You are 20 years, but when people look at you, they see you as 50 years old. The benefits that you get from retaining your seed, you cannot hide it. You understand? You cannot put it under your bed. It will follow you wherever you are. The light will shine for everybody. Your magnetism will attract things. It will amplify inside of you. That is the same as when you are in last. The benefit, the negative benefit that comes to last, because last do not bring anything positive. You understand? These things that if you are in last, you will get the effect of last. Yes, as you are retaining your seed and you are getting the benefit of retaining your seed. Y'all need to know what time it is, bloody bro. Family, we are out at the building and you already know, bloody bro. You know, before I start, I just want to send some shout outs to y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all some lovely family that, bloody bro, I am really fortunate to be out here talking to people like y'all. You know what I mean? Shout outs to somebody like Solobuchi. You know what I mean? I love you to the fullest, bloody bro. It is what it is, like every day. Shout outs to someone like Buddha. You know what I mean? My brother Buddha. You need to know. And shout outs to someone like your account is FR. I don't really know your name, you know what I mean? Bloody bro, y'all my number one. I love y'all to the fullest. You've been holding me down, you know what I mean? And I appreciate it, you know what I mean? Thanks to y'all. Bloody bro, I'm going out and I'm going to wait for bus to go somewhere. So I just wanted to come out here and talk about this thing, you know what I mean? I've taken a whole week to make videos about relapse and all of that. But bro, it's very important to know all of these things, you know. But bro, so today, as I finished, one of my subscribers, you know what I mean, replied to one of my messages on YouTube, and I want to share my ideas on that, you know what I mean. He was talking about lust in us human beings, like lust is a demon and a negative, all of these things, like, you know what I mean. But bro, lust is not a demon. Lust is nothing. It cannot touch us, it cannot do anything to us. Lust is not a devil. We are our own devils, you know what I mean. I grew up and got the knowledge of retaining my seed. That was when I realized that this life, there are two ways, you know what I mean. We are living in just one way. You need to know, bloody bro, we are living on just one way. We are born to get married, relapse, release our energy, and do all of that. That is the way we were born. That is the way we were taught. Bloody bro, that is how it is out here in this universe. That is how it is, you know. It is just one way. We've been in lust since we were born. Our forefathers, our great, they were all in lust. Now, I mean, it does not matter what they were doing or whatever they were creating, they were all in lust. You know what I mean? So, but bro, I grew up and realized that no, we do not need to be in lust. We need to retain our seed. That is what makes us men. You understand? But getting this knowledge does not mean that the life we were living was bad. No, lust is good. Brother bro, if you wake up like one of my friends, Solobuchi, you were always complaining about not having morning wood. Like you wake up and your anaconda is up and you want to urinate and all of that. Men, we know morning wood, you know. You were complaining that your anaconda do not move. You know, these last and these things makes us know that we are active. You know, but the problem is we've let ourselves down to the extent that we've let this last be lead us. You know, it feels good to do that. So we were in that. We never thought of retaining our seed. We never thought of making good use of anything. We were just, you know, stroking our anaconda, energizing, electrifying our body with this. You know, so when we get the knowledge, we do not need to put ourselves down like the old life that we were living. It's bad. There are a lot of people that do not even have the knowledge of semen retention, but they are living. They are making good use of their lives. You need to know what time it is. You know what I mean? We need to fall so that we will be able to rise again. You know, you understand? We need to be poor so that when we get money, we know how to make good use of the money. You know, if you are hungry, you've been in hunger before, like the people in, shout outs to all of them. I'm not using this example for my benefit. I just want to send some shout outs to these people, like the Gaza people, that they are bombing them. I saw a video that there was a truck carrying food, and the way they were, you know what I mean, everybody wanted to enter the truck to get the food, because if you do not do it like that, you won't get some to eat. You know, they are hungry, so the next time that they get their freedom, they get food to eat and all of that, they will appreciate it. They will know what time it is, like, you know what I mean. If freedom feels good, they will know. You need to fall so that you will rise. We go to heaven through hell. We go through hell just to get to heaven. You understand? So last is not bad, brother bro. On this channel, I talk real. I do not like to beat about the bush. You understand? You need to be in last so that you know that what you were doing was bad. If I did not know last, how will I know that if I retain my seed, it will be beneficial? I have been in last. That is when I started retaining my seed, I got to know that no, that is not the only way. Releasing and having girlfriends and all of that is not the only way. I need to take care of myself. So taking care of yourself is all about the semen retention. Semen retention is all about taking care of yourself. It is not something magic or something that is extraordinary or anything. It's just taking care of yourself. You understand? So I have been in last to know that the difference between retaining my seed and being in last. You know, if there is no bad, we will never know good. If there is no devil, there wouldn't be any Jesus. If there is no devil, there will never be God. You know, I mean, if there is no bad, there is no good. You know, we just need to balance it. Know how to balance it. You know, I mean, we need to know how to balance it. Last is very good. If we know how to make it beneficial, it is beneficial. It is in us. It is our factory settings. Anything that is in us, God gave it to us. It is not there to cause harm to us. It is not there to break us down. You understand? We use it to break ourselves down. We masturbate, we release, and we lose all our energy. You understand? We are born to eat food, but if you eat a lot of food, brother bro, you won't even be able to walk around, or you won't be able to do your things. You will sack. You know what I mean? Your body wants to eat food, but you eat it according to. It's not that you are hungry, so you take the food and you eat whatever that you want, whatever that you get, you eat. No, you know, these are all part of these are all called retaining, like, you know, I mean, fasting and all of that. You know, we grew up and realized that even the food that we eat are bad. You know, it is not bad, but we've been eating since we were born. So we need to keep ourselves from these things. You know what I mean? That is why when we fast, we get closer to God. We've been eating a lot, so now we know that when we fast, there is another benefit in fasting. Now we do not only know that eating is good. We know that eating is good, but we need to fast also. You understand? We need to fast also. So last is good. We need to what? Retain. We need to have a time to retain our semen. You understand? To retain our power. If you retain your power, you know that it will balance. You know what I mean? So that, as I said in my other video, but bro, I went a long streak that I conquered the last. When I wake up, I do not think about last. You know what I mean? I knew how to control it. You know, but when I relapsed, what I got to find out was I have increased the vibration of the last. You know, I have increased the frequency of the last inside of me. So now my mind just need more of the last. You know, my mind need more of the last. That is how it was when we were growing up and we got in touch with our last. This last that is inside of us. I am waiting for my bars, blood bro. Today is holiday. I do not know if the bars will even be working, but I hope they will be working. So that's why I am looking around and all of that. You know, bloody bro, I have increased the vibration of the last inside of me. So now my higher self is down. That the last is controlling the body. That is why I feel like doing it. You understand? I feel like, why don't I feel like reading my Bible? Why don't I feel like praying to God? Why don't I feel like, you know, getting closer to God? That I want to relapse. It's because I have closed the path to God. I have closed the vibration to God. Now that I have relapsed, you understand? The power that connects me to God, I have closed it. So now the last is high inside of me, you know. But we need to balance it. When in this video, I just want to let you know that we need to balance it. Nothing is bad under the sun. You know, I mean, as in the Bible, nothing is new under the sun. So there is nothing that God sees it as bad, or God sees it as you know, I mean, just that He has given everything. He has left everything in our hands. We need to know how to control these things, and we need to know how to, you know, I mean, balance everything. That is why God do not kill the devil. That is why God has left Satan to do whatever that he likes. Now, I mean, because that is the only way that we human beings, we will know the power of God. You know, I was masturbating, you know, releasing my seed and all of that. So now I have gotten the knowledge that no, it is not the same. If I retain my seed, that is the best way. You know, if I did not know the knowledge of semen retention, I would never think of, you know, I mean, me being in last. I thought that this is the way of life. This is the way that God has created us to live. You know, I never knew that I was killing myself and all of that. So now that I've gotten the knowledge of semen retention, I just need to balance it. You know, if you know how to balance it, the universe is for you. Everything will be for you. You knowing how to balance it shows that now you are a human being. You have the energy of the universe. You know what I mean? That is how you know that now you've been connected to your higher self. Everything is connected to you. I wanted the place that I can, you know, I don't know if I can hold it down like this and talk. Then you know that the universe is connected to you. No, I think it's a little bit dark. The universe is connected to you. You know, that is when that you have the universal energy. But bro, now there is sun. You understand? There is sun. Everything that is positive, we categorize it as light, and things that are negative, we categorize it as darkness. You know what I mean? Something that has no light is negative. You know what I mean? Darkness. So now there is light, there is sun. The sun is shining very well. Very soon it will go. Then the moon will come. That will bring the night. That will bring the darkness. You understand? It is yin and yang. It's the same as inside of us. We have light inside of us. That is the same way that we have darkness inside of us. But growing up and all of that, we let the darkness lead us. We let the darkness overcome us. We let the darkness overtake the light that is inside of us. So we were walking in darkness, like we as in the Bible, it says that if two blind people, if a blind man lead you, you will fall. You understand? If a blind man lead you in a way, you will fall. I do not know if I have said it good. There is a proverb like that. So growing up, all these our elders, our ancestors, I'm not saying that not all of them knew. They knew. This is an ancient practice, but it is limited to people. This is a 1% club. So the people that we were following, the people that we thought that they are going to help us, our fathers and our mothers and our ancestors, not all of them knew this knowledge. So we were following them. That is why we are all in one pit. Now, we have all fallen down. That is why I said, if a blind man leads you, you will fall. But bro, that does not mean that I'm saying our ancestors are stupid or that or all of that. No. They knew their own way of living life. Just that we have gotten the deeper meaning of life out here. You understand? So that's how it is, bloody bro. We are not born like that. You release a lot to know the benefits of retaining. We need to fall so that we will rise. But bro, do not put it inside your mind that last is bad or it is a devil, or if you try to how do I say it? If you try to take it outside of you, it will kill you. It will make you know that no, you cannot touch me. You leave it there. That is how when you get the intense to release or all of that, your semen will teach you what to do. I'm gonna be real with you, bloody bro. This semen inside of us, it is very powerful to teach us all of our confusion that is inside of our head. It will teach you what to do. Like when you get the intense, you need to meditate. You need to transmute the energy. Lust is what is making your body strong. When you are in lust, it means that you have energy. If you do not have energy, your body will not trigger you to masturbate, or it will not trigger you to have SEX. If you do not have the energy, how are you going to do it? So if your body triggers you like that, then it means that, bloody bro, you have enough energy. Bloody bro, you are the man out here. You understand? If your body is triggering you to lust and to do it, know that you are powerful. You are the man out here. But just that you need to retain, meditate, keep fasting, and transmute your energy. You need to be in the transmutation journey. I said in my other video, you cannot retain your seed and left transmutation alone. It goes hand in hand. The energy needs to go up and down. But if you do not transmute and leave it in our chakra, bloody bro, it will come out. I'm gonna be real with you. It will come out. That is how it is. That when you retain your seed, you become the light in this world. This light, you cannot switch it off. It will come out. People will see the light that is inside of you, bloody bro. The benefit that you get from retaining your seed, you cannot hide it. You understand? You cannot put it under your bed. It will follow you wherever you are. The light will shine for everybody. Your magnetism will attract things. It will amplify inside of you. That is the same as when you are in lust. The benefit, the negative benefit that comes to lust, because lust do not bring anything positive. You understand? These things that if you are in lust, you will get the effect of lust. Just as you are retaining your seed and you are getting the benefit of retaining your seed. But bro, I'm gonna be real with you. The lust will also bring you effect, and you will know it. You understand? That is to end this video. Some of the effects of lust. You understand? Old age. You are 20 years, but when people look at you, they see you as 50 years old. But bro, this is what lust do to us. It breaks us down. A young guy walking around with pain in your waist, with pain in your ankle. You understand? Everything, you cannot concentrate. Your mind is dying. You understand? These are the effects of being in lust. You need to know what time it is, because it is what it is, like every day. You understand? They are negative, but we did not know. You understand? I will be walking around and I will see people like old people, and I will know it immediately. You understand? They do not know that they need to retain their seed. They go inside and they have SES with their wife, morning, evening, afternoon, always. You know what I mean? Giving birth and all of that. But bro, they get breaking down. They get old. This energy will never get you old. You will be 100 years, but you will be the fittest man on earth. You understand? You will never ever get old. On semen retention, everything is functioning well. Your genes and everything inside of you is regenerating. You are being born again. That is what is in the Bible. Jesus said you need to be born again. What do you think he was saying? You need to retain your seed. You need to reject the material life in this world. You need to reject the world. That is retaining your seed. That is being born again. You need to reject everything that comes with the world, you know, and be with yourself. Retain your seed and let your seed lead you. And the benefit that comes with retaining your seed, you already know. I have made a million videos about that you grow young. You will not grow old. You will grow young. You understand? You will be successful. Whatever you are doing, you will be able to do it. Everything will be on point, like a days or the days, like every day. Out here, you need to know that we are retaining our seed for life. You know what I mean? It's all day, like every day. Shout outs again to y'all, bloody bros. I love y'all to the fullest.